Nice. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mona's Health First Stretching Sunday. So exciting. My name is Taylor, and this is Amika, and she's going to be bringing you through a mobility exercise workout today. We're going to get you guys moving, get some nice stretching in, nice flows. So I'm going to hand it off to Amy here, and she's going to lead you through this today.
Yeah, so today, like she said, we're going to be going through some mobility exercises and stretching. So the goal is to kind of get you warmed up, get your body moving, and our muscles stretched. So we're going to do each movement for 30 seconds, and then we're going to repeat everything twice. I just want to throw in a disclaimer. If you feel any pain or discomfort, you can stop, go at your own pace, do whatever is comfortable for you guys. Just a great feat that you guys are here, even showing up and doing everything. So with that, let's get into Sunday stretching. Okay, so first we're going to start with some neck movements. So we're going to drop our head to our right shoulder, and we're going to bring it down, bring our chin to our chest, and then we're going to land onto the other side of our shoulder here, and back down and around. You should feel a stretch on the opposite side, that your head is being bent. Yeah. Nice job, guys. Even though I can't see you, I know you're doing great. Okay, one more. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna do another neck movement. We're just gonna drop our head forward, so our chin to our chest, and then we're gonna tilt our head back so that we're looking up at the sky. And kind of move with your breath here, so you can take an inhale. And as we exhale, we look up, inhale, and exhale, we look up. Two more here. Okay, nice. So we'll get into some shoulder stretching. So we're gonna have our arms out and parallel to the floor. We want our thumbs facing in front of us like this, and we're just gonna do some arm circles. So let's just start in one direction. And as we go, we want our circles to get even bigger. So we'll do about this direction for about 15 seconds, and then we'll switch to the other direction. Nice job, guys. So make the circles bigger. Awesome. So let's switch directions, starting small and working our way into bigger circles here. Really keeping our shoulders pressed back and down. We want our back straight, looking forward. Okay, awesome. So here we can drop our arms, give it a little shake out. Now let's raise them back up. Okay, so instead of our thumbs facing forwards, we're gonna invert them so they're facing backwards. And now we're gonna just do the same thing with the small circles in one direction, starting small and working our way into a bigger circle. I'm already starting to feel the burn. This is good. Okay, let's switch directions again, starting small. Nice. Medium. All right, and then big. Okay, awesome job, guys. So now we're gonna do some shoulder press ups. So we're gonna bring our arms up. We're gonna have our palms flat so that they're facing the ceiling. We want a 90-degree angle here, and our upper arm parallel with the ground. Obviously our shoulders back, and we're just gonna push up. Let's work with our breath here. So inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Awesome job, guys. Keeping our shoulders back, as imagine if you have a pencil kind of squeezing between your shoulder blades. Hopefully that analogy helps. Okay, awesome. And last one. Okay, little shake. So we're gonna go back into our position from here. We're gonna keep our palms facing in front of us, having that 90-degree angle. We want our elbows and shoulders in line, and we're just gonna go down so that our forearms are parallel with the ground, and then back up. Working with your breath here. Squeezing our shoulder blades back. Making sure there's a nice line from elbow to elbow. Standing straight. In the middle, ooh, starting to burn. Okay. Nice. 5 more seconds here. Okay, awesome job. So we got 2 more shoulder movements here. So we're gonna bring our arms out in front of us, our palms coming together, just kissing like this. And we're gonna open up that wingspan here, open, and as we bring our hands back, we're gonna flip them, invert them so that the backs of our hands are kissing as we bring them back. So we're gonna open, our palms are open, and as we bring them, we're flipping them so that they're inverted. Open, and then close. Open, close. Nice job, everybody. Open, and close. One more. Open, and close. Okay, awesome. We can roll out our shoulders a bit here. Give ourselves a 10-second break. Okay, we're gonna bring our arms back up into this position. Again, with the 90 degrees, you can have your fist closed, and we're just gonna kiss our elbows together so they touch. Really feeling the pull in our back here, and just putting them together, opening and closing. Opening, you wanna really squeeze those shoulder blades together as we do this, and allow them to wrap kind of around you to get together, the elbows touching. Awesome job, guys. We'll do 2 more. Remembering to always take our movements with our breath here. Okay, nice. You can shake those out. So now we're gonna go into forward fold. So we're gonna wanna be bending at our hips and just leaning over and try to get our hands to touch as far down as we can. If that's your knees or your shin or your toes, that's great. Have your fingers reaching down and have your head just kind of relaxing, hanging. If you want, you can clasp both your elbows and kind of just like sway side to side here, getting a nice stretch on our side body right here. Take these movements nice and slow. You should feel the nice pull in the hamstrings here. Do whatever feels comfortable here. Remember to keep breathing, very important. Okay, awesome. So from here, we're gonna walk our hands out and go into a downward dog. So we're gonna step our feet back. We're gonna make sure that we have our head in between our arms. Our hips are the highest point of our body. We wanna kind of pedal our feet so that our heels are touching the ground, giving a good stretch. And then with an inhale, we're gonna drop our knees to the ground, but not touching. We just want them to hover slightly. And then we'll bring it back up. And bring it back down, just hovering over, and bring it back up. If this is too much, you can always drop the knee here and give yourself a break. But try to see how much you can do. Awesome, just 10 more seconds here. And last one. Okay, now we can drop our knees and come to a neutral position here, which is tabletop. So we want our neck, our back of our head and neck and our back straight. We want our shoulders stacked over our wrists. our hips over our knees, and we're gonna do some cat and cow breathing. So as we inhale, we're gonna arch our back down so that our tummy is closer to the floor and we're looking up. And then as we exhale, we're gonna arch our back up so that it's towards the ceiling and our chin to our chest. And really work with your breath here. And exhale. Arching that back, tucking that chin to our chest. As we inhale, looking up. And exhale. Okay, and just 10 more seconds here. You guys can try warm breathing, where it's almost like you're trying to fog up a mirror. So you'll want to inhale and let it out through your mouth. It'll just help warm up the throat. Okay, last one. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so we're gonna come back to neutral spine here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna scrunch our right shoulder and our right hip. And we're gonna look over our right shoulder as we're doing this. So this is from tabletop, and we're just gonna scrunch, bringing them closer. And so we feel the stretch on the opposite side, and then do the other side. Just look over our shoulder here. Making sure that our shoulders are still stacked over our wrists, and our neck and head and back are straight. Awesome. All right, just 10 more seconds here. Don't forget to keep breathing. All right. So from here now, we're gonna do knee circles. So we're gonna lift our right leg up into fire hydrant, and then we're gonna send it back and back down. But we don't want our knee touching. So it'll be out, back, and down. Kind of moving into a circular motion. Back, down. Keeping our shoulders still stacked. Nice. So out, back, down. You can go as slow as you need here. Making sure that you're really squeezing the glutes here. Awesome. Just 15 more seconds. So mobility exercises are really great and very important. If you want to keep moving actively, it'll increase your range of motion, which will prevent any injuries from happening. So very important to stretch before and after every exercise. So now we're just going to switch onto our left leg. So open, back, down. Open, up, down. Open, back, down. Got about 15 more seconds here. We want to keep those glutes engaged, squeezing our core. Nice job, guys. Okay, 2 more here. Okay, awesome. So from here now, we're gonna go into upward facing dog. And so all that is we're just gonna kind of lower our body, almost like into a push-up, letting our chest drop to the ground. We're gonna squeeze our quads here, and we're gonna push up through our fingertips and bring our gaze towards the ceiling, feeling the stretch in our abdominal muscles here, really pushing through our fingertips and squeezing the quads. We're gonna stay here for 10 seconds, and then we're gonna render to child's pose. So hold, pushing our shoulders down and away from our face. Easy up, take one more breath. And as we exhale, we're gonna lift. We're gonna put our toes together, widen the knees, and bend into child's pose. So we're just sitting back down into this position. You can have your head resting on the ground if you'd like, keeping our head in between of our arms, and just taking a couple of breaths here. Take one more breath, and come back into upward facing dog. So coming close to the ground, our chest is on the ground, and then pushing up through our fingers, squeezing those glutes and those quads. As we gaze up, keep making sure our shoulders are pressed down and back. Just feeling the nice stretch. And we're just gonna go back into child's pose. So toes together, knees apart, and just kind of sitting back into this position. Try to reach your fingers as far as they can go. You can kind of inch them forward if you want. Having your head just kind of rest on the ground. Taking a break here. Take one more breath. And as we exhale, come back into upward facing dog for the last time. Bring your chest close to the ground and squeezing the quads and glutes and pushing through the fingers as we lift that chest up high and proud. Loosen up. And inhale. And as we exhale, come back to child's pose one last time. Okay, awesome. Good job, guys. So now we're going to do next movement, which will still be in tabletop. So it's called thread the needle. So all we're going to do is we're going to take our right hand and we're going to basically slip it through our left and bring our shoulder as close to the ground as you can. You can have your head resting if you'd like. If that's too low, just kind of feeling the stretch. We want our palm facing up and just like bending at the hips here. Feeling that torque and twist. Okay, awesome. Let's switch sides. So again, I'm just taking my left and threading it through my right side as my shoulder comes down towards the ground and my head is just resting on the ground here. Our palms are still facing up. Awesome. Let's switch sides again. Threading it through the right hand to the left, bending down. Inhale, and we'll just do the other side. Okay, good job. So next, we're gonna do the sprinkler. So we're just gonna put our right hand on our head and kind of back into tabletop. So we're gonna take our right elbow and kind of kiss it to our left elbow, and then we're gonna open it up, just like this. Here, I'll turn this way. So we're closed, and then we're just gonna open up, doing that nice stretch, squeezing our back and our shoulders. And then come back in, feeling that kind of stretch here as well, and then opening it back up. Awesome. Let's do one more. And open. Okay, great. Let's switch arms. So again, the right elbow kissing the left, and then opening it up. And close. And open. You can have your hand kind of resting on the back of your head if you like. One more time. And open. Okay, awesome job. So now we're just gonna move and sit on our bums as we extend both of our legs and do a wide stretch. So just kind of open up your legs here. Try to reach as low as you can. If you can't reach your toes, obviously your knees or your calves or your ankles, wherever you can go. And just, you want to bend at the hips here. Try not to arch your back too much. Just a slight forward bend here. Awesome job, guys. Hold it for like 10 more seconds. Remember to keep breathing, very important. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna take our right leg and we're just gonna bend it so that the sole of our feet are touching the inside of our left thigh. And we're gonna have our foot in a flexor position as we stretch and bend, doing that stretch here and then the hamstring as well. So obviously if you can't reach your toes, the ankle, the shin, as far as you can go is completely fine. Remember not to arch your back. We just want a bend at the hips here. Keeping our shoulders back, so. Awesome, let's switch legs. So open, and then we'll take our left, have it kiss the inside of our right, and at the hips. Remember to keep breathing, guys. Awesome. Okay, now we're gonna do some butterflies. So we're just gonna take both of the soles of our feet. We're gonna bring them together. That's okay if your knees can't reach all the way to the ground. Just go with how flexible you are comfortable being. You can, and then we're just gonna pump our legs here. Holding our feet together like this, keeping our back straight. And as we flutter, hopefully you guys can find some more flexibility and room to have our hips open up and reach the mat even more. Awesome, so we're just gonna do this for 5 more seconds here. And then we're gonna go into standing position. Okay, nice job. So now we're gonna be doing some good mornings. So with that, we're gonna stand to the side. We're gonna bring our arms kind of up like how we're doing our shoulders, and we're gonna wanna be bending at our hips, keeping our shoulders back and pressed together. So we can have a slight bend in our knees here. As we bend forward, you kind of wanna feel the tension here, keeping our shoulders straight, and then we're coming back up. Nice job here. So bend forward, and then back up. Forward, and back up. Forward, now make sure we don't want a round back, keeping that back straight. Good job, guys. 5 more seconds here. And 1 more. Awesome. So now we're gonna go into a back extension. So we're just gonna raise our arms up above our heads, and we're gonna kind of just give a little arch in the back here, looking not directly in front, up ahead of us, but just slightly behind. Really reaching through our fingertips, trying to go as high as we can go here, sitting straight, sending energy through the tops of our fingers. Nice job, everyone. Just gonna hold for 15 more seconds. Feel that stretch in our abdominal muscles here. Five more seconds here. Okay, awesome. So now we're just gonna repeat some exercises. So let's go back to some shoulders. So the one that we did with our thumbs pointed forward, we're just gonna do some small circles here. And then gradually increasing the size into bigger circles as we've done before. Awesome, we can switch directions. All right, nice. Now let's switch so that we turn over our thumbs so they're facing backwards, and then do some small circles here. Gradually increasing them. Send some power to your shoulders right now. And switch directions. Awesome job, guys. We're almost done here. Okay. Now we're gonna bring our hands back up, so to the 90-degree angle, and we're just gonna raise the roof here. So from parallel to the mat to up above our heads. Back down and up. Down and up. Don't forget to keep breathing. And you know, you could work out with a smile. It'll always help. Okay, last one, here we go. Okay, back down, and now we're gonna have our palms become parallel with the ground like we did before. So up and down. I can really feel the burn here. Remember, if you guys need a break, go at your own pace. Totally acceptable. Do whatever feels best for you. 2 more seconds here. 1 and 2. Okay, nice. Shake that out. And we're just gonna do the shoulder flies. So our palms together, we're just gonna open, keeping our shoulders down and away from our ears, and as we bring them back, we're gonna flip our hands so the back of our hands touch, and flipping them so they open up again. And close. And open. And close. As we open, we want to squeeze those shoulder blades together, making our chest large and proud. One more. Open and close. Awesome. So now we'll just go into a nice forward fold here. So bending at the hips again, folding. Yeah, letting our head hang. You can grab your elbows here and rock side to side. All right, and then we're gonna walk down into downward facing dog again. And then we're gonna drop our knees to the mat, just having them hover slightly, pausing for 1 second, and then back up into downward facing dog. So follow your breath here, hovering, and then back up. Nice job, guys. Down, and back up. Okay, we're gonna drop the knees, touch our toes together, and just go back into child's pose to get the final stretch here. This will be the final move of today. So really just give it your all for this last stretch. Last breath. And we have completed the first ever Sunday stretch at Umana Health. So I just want to thank you guys again for tuning in and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any suggestions, leave a comment. Just to let you guys know that Umana Health is still open and still taking appointments. So if you guys have noticed any pain, book an appointment basically. Thank you so much, guys. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, our Instagram channel, and our TikTok. Eventually, we want to bring these virtual classes and have them in person, but obviously with COVID, we're kind of just testing the waters out here and doing the live first. Oh yes, and Wednesday, 7:30, we will be doing more of a workouty Wednesday. It will be very beginner, so don't worry, it's not too extreme or anything like that. This is more of a stretch, but on Wednesday it'll be a more warmer flow. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much, and have a great day.